What's up everyone, Carnage here, bringing you an achievement walkthrough for the game Repentant on Xbox and Windows. It's a super easy 1000 GAMERSCORE completion in about 30 minutes or so following along with my video guide. However, there is one important thing to note before we get started. You have to play on the Windows version, the PC version of the game, because one of the achievements, ironically called Broken Nose, is actually glitched or broken on the Xbox Series and Xbox One consoles. So that said, if you want the full 1000 GAMERSCORE, you must play on the Windows Play Anywhere version of the game, which is a shared list. So here we are, we're going to take a look at the achievement list, and we have the first achievement, as you can see here. This is the one later on, which you have to play on Windows for, like I said. Otherwise, you can only get 900 GAMERSCORE in the game, and you can't get the completion unless you play on Windows for that achievement, Broken Nose. There's also this mysterious photo achievement, which I wanted to mention and give a heads up that this is a missable achievement. I believe that's the only missable achievement in the game. I did miss it on my first playthrough, but I will show you guys how to get it along the way. And then the other achievements are all really just story related, and I'm going to show you how to get through the story and progress through the game and get the full 1000 GAMERSCORE. Alright, so we're ready to begin. You don't have to worry about much in the way of options unless you want to change some speech, music, sound effects, or languages, but we're going to go to the main menu and press A on play to get started. Now you can skip cutscenes in the game whenever it lets you. It doesn't always let you, but if you want, you press start and then press A on skip cutscene. Now the controls in this game are very simple. Use the left stick or the right stick to move your cursor around and press A to interact. Now the inventory is actually at the very top of the screen, so you have to move your cursor all the way up to the top and it will show an inventory bar. So to start things off, we want to press A on this little bottle here and that will pick it up. It's to the left of the garbage can.
This bottle is half empty.
So once we have the bottle, a little bit to the right of that is a crate and that has a pipe in it. So press A on that as well, it will pick it up. Then what we want to do is go to our inventory, so we'll go to the very top of the screen, press A on the pipe, and then you want to press A with the pipe on the rectangle to the right of you. So once you do that, you'll pick up a metal sheet. Then to the left of the car, just on the floor, is a little brick. So you press A on that and you pick up the brick in your inventory. Then you use the brick on the car mirror, as I'm doing there, so make sure you do it on that car mirror. It will give you the car mirror once you use the brick to break that. Then you press A to the left of the screen, so you can scroll the screen a little further to the left. And you go back to your inventory, use the car mirror on the broken glass on the left side there. What that's going to do is shine a beam of light, as you can see there, but we need that beam to go all the way to the right. So what we're going to do is press A on the metal tray and click right where I am doing right there, and that will reflect it a little further. Then we're going to take the soda bottle from our inventory, and we're going to put that on the little beam of light that's shining on the spotlight on the floor there. And then finally, we're going to go in our inventory once again and click on the coin and put it right on the phone, since we can now see the phone from the beam of light shining on it because it was too dark to see before.
Hello?
And once we do that and we speak to Mary, we're going to get our first achievement, which is called First Try. Also, just as a heads up, you won't see the achievements pop on my video, but you will get the achievement. Now this achievement coming up is the one called Broken Nose, which only pops on Windows, as I mentioned earlier. So you go to the right side, click to the right of the store, and as you do that, the cashier will start talking to you and begin dialogue. So just press A to spam through the dialogue, and eventually, in the dialogue, and while that's happening, your character is automatically going to punch the cashier in the nose, and you're going to get the achievement right after. So right after that line there, he's going to punch him out, and you should get the achievement there. Once again, make sure you are doing this achievement on Windows. You can do the whole game on Windows or do that achievement on Windows. That achievement will only work on Windows as of this recording. Anyway, what we want to do then is go to the right, and there's a box, and there's a little knife right on the box there. We press A to pick that up. Then once we do that, we click on the little hanger to the left, but it won't let us pick it up just yet. So we got to press A on the floor to move to the left of the scene, and then we press A on this device on the floor. Once we do that, we can now click on the hanger to the right again. and press A on that, and we pick up the hanger in our inventory. Then we can walk to the right of the scene, and it will let us go to the right this time to the next room. And once we're here, we want to click on that soda machine. So press A right on the soda.
Oh, shit.
So it looks like it gets stuck, and that's supposed to happen. So what we got to do is go on our inventory and use the hanger on the bottom part where the soda is supposed to come out to try to get the soda out, and it will give you a soda in your inventory. Next, what we want to do is take that... We don't take the soda, sorry about that. Take a nice drink of soda, just kidding. We're going to move to the left here, go back to the left of the scene, and as that happens, we receive a wine bottle in our inventory. That is what we get there, so make sure you have that. Once you move to the left, you will get that. Then we can move back to the left again, and a cutscene will play out. We are able to skip this cutscene, so press start and then press A to skip the cutscene, and you will see a robber is aimed at the cashier trying to steal stuff. So just press A to get through the dialogue as usual. Then we want to go back to the right of the scene, so we're back to the same room we were just in. Now once on the right, we want to keep moving to the right again, and we want to open the door to the left of it, just to make sure that we open that door there. Just the door to the left of the soda machine that you saw me do there. As you open that door, you'll see that a pipe falls down. We can use this stick later on, so we're going to keep that in our inventory for now. We're actually going to use it pretty soon. First, we want to click on the fire extinguisher on the very far right side.
I got stuck. I can't get it out.
And he says it got stuck and he can't get it out, and smoke starts coming out.
There's good ventilation here.
After that, we want to go in our inventory and click on that stick that we just picked up and highlight it over the vent, the air vent there, and it will stop it and it will stick in there. Then we want to press A again on the fire extinguisher this time, and it will start letting out a lot more smoke than last time since we fixed the issue with the stick. Now we want to go to the left side. In the white mist of a screen, we want to make our way to the left side here again. And I believe once you do that, you'll actually get an achievement there.
I don't hit or beat.
So just keep continuing. You'll neutralize the robber. So that is the Savior achievement that you should have gotten there. Then you want to talk to the lady there and press Y.
Why did you try to rob him?
I'm not a...
Yeah.
And once you choose Y, then you can click the next dialogue option. Are you crying?
Shut the fuck up.
It really doesn't matter as long as you exhaust all of the dialogue options. You're fine. But see, I clicked on it a second time there, and it's all good.
Are you fucking? And you better not call.
I'm not going to call the police.
Good.
And then we can click End once we've exhausted all dialogue options. Then we want to go outside from the way we came in the,
what the hell
you know,
is
when
wrong
we were
with
outside
Even
in
though
the
she
main
tried-
area that we started the game in. And we can talk to this guy that's now
Hey,
on the
man,
phone.
I need to make a call. It's
I'm on an important.
Listen, there's a
Tough
robbery in
guy.
progress. Damn
There
it.
will be an achievement related to him later on, so I'll let you know when we're up to that. Now we want to go to the soda in our inventory and click A on the guy with the soda,
Come on, man.
but
Let's
he's
go
going to
to
say
some
he
sort of
needs
a
a
deal.
different type
I
of
really need
soda.
that.
Okay.
So we're going to have to make him
You
a
get me
special
your protein
type of
drinks,
drink.
and
And that
I
will be
will-
the achievement
What
for
drinks?
later. So we're not getting
That's
that
most-
just yet, but you do have to use that soda on him just to start that quest, so to speak. Then we want to press A to go back inside of the store. And what we want to do now is click to the
great.
left, and as you
That's
walk
what
to the
it's
left,
on,
the
eh?
cashier is going to talk to you. Just go into this door here,
I need to get in there. I'll ask
and
the
it's going to
guy.
say that you need the key to get into the storeroom. Then you have to press A on the cashier and ask
What's
for the
in the
pantry
pantry?
key. So make sure you select
None of
that
your
option,
business, that's
and he
what.
won't let
The
you
last
have
time
the
I
key,
saw
of
it.
course. He's pretty pissed off at you. So it doesn't matter. You got to click End, and you can then go to this little hole at the bottom left. If you could see that little
It looks
spot
like
on the
something was
floor,
here before.
you press A on
bucket,
that,
maybe?
and
wonder where
that
it is
will
now.
let you continue on. After interacting with the hole, you go to the right a little bit and you can click A on this bottle that's on the shelf here in this first room, in the main room. So press A on that bottle right there. Then we go to the right side room, so we're going to move back to the soda vending machine room. And in this room, we're going to notice another bottle on this shelf right here. So press A on that one, pick up the second bottle there, and then there's a third bottle a little bit to the right of it right here, so make sure to press A on that as well. Then we want to click on the soda cabinet, and we can pick up a fourth drink right there at the bottom, the green drink there at the bottom that I just clicked on. And then what we want to do is go to the right side here, and there's a little bucket at the bottom
Can't get the bucket right now.
that we can't reach because there's things on top of it. So what we got to do is click A on the knife in our inventory and press A on the ropes, or the thing that's holding the rope that's holding the barrels. Then press A on the barrels and it will let go of the bottom bucket, and we can reach what's inside of that, which happens to be the key. So just do those things there as you saw me do, and you'll get the key. And this is the key to the pantry, which we will soon be getting the secret room achievement for getting into the pantry. If I said storeroom earlier, I apologize. It's the pantry. Almost the same thing. But we're going to walk to the left and go to the door here. And we got to go in our inventory and click on the key, and then press A with the key on the door. And of course that will open the door, and then we have to press A again to go in. And right here you should get the secret room achievement. Alright, so now we should have the 4 bottles in here in our inventory, and we're also going to be getting a 5th bottle. So what we're going to do here, don't worry about what I just did there, that doesn't actually count. Just that little bit there. Sorry about that. But we're going to take the bottle that is on the shelf. So we're going to see on the left side of the room there's a bottle that's just on the shelf a little bit further down here. And we use our knife, we click on the knife yet again, and we press A on that bottle, and it will give us 2 items. It'll give us a label and a cap. Now we take the label and we put that on the tar. Now I'm going to move over to show you. The tar bucket is right next to where we picked up the bottle. So press A on the label from your inventory and use it on the tar bucket, and that will make a tar label. And then we press A to open the cabinet to the right of us. So now that we have that open, we can then use the cap and press A on the cap on the bottle on the right side of that cabinet, and it will fit perfectly, it says. And as you can see, now we have obtained a glass jar. Use the label on the jar and we have that, but we just need to fill it somehow. So now we have to go to the right and click on the door, and we need something to fill it with. So what we do is go to the right side again, and we're back in the soda vending machine room. And there's actually milk on the left side of the room here. We press A on the containers on the shelf, and that gives us milk. Then once we have the milk, we could right away put the milk, press A on the milk, and then press A on the new bottle that we just put the label on, and it combines it, and it gives us the 5th drink. Now that is the 5th drink required. We need those 5 drinks to give to the tough guy outside, and that will give us an achievement as well when we do that. So what we got to do is click on the drinks that it combined, and then with the drinks in hand, we press A over the tough guy, and we give him the protein drinks, which gives the achievement Protein Party. So once we get the Protein Party achievement, we're now going to go into our inventory. So go to the top of the screen, and once again, we're going to use, this time, we're going to use a coin. Press A on the coin and click on the phone with the coin.
I only have one.
Now he says he only has 1 quarter for 1 call, so we're going to use the quarter, press A again on the coin, and then press A on the phone, and he will use the coin to call. This is going to start a cutscene right after the dialogue, so press A to skip through the dialogue, And we're going to be in a little short cutscene, but I believe you could skip this one coming up here. So as usual, press start and skip cutscene.
The girl seems dead.
Alright, so now what we're going to do is go back into the store. Press A, of course, on the door to go back in. Now we want to walk to the left side of the screen, and once again go into our inventory, this time pick out the key, and use the key again on the door here to the pantry, and then press A yet again on the door to go through it. Here we'll see a little cutscene that we can't skip. I tried skipping it, but it did not work.
What the hell?
Just skip through the dialogue pressing A though. And then we're going to be transported to a dream sequence coming up.
Mary?
Doesn't let us skip that cutscene either, but it's a short cutscene. And coming up is a part where it's obviously still very easy, just like the whole game, but we just have to follow bloody footprints, and we need to find the right 4 paths. And you really can't get lost, it kind of guides you, and I'm going to show you as well. So we're going to start by walking up here. You just click around on the floor, and he'll obviously go in the direction you click. So like I said, the little bloody footprints are going to be the indicator of which way you need to go for the next objective. There are 4 different spots we need to go to. So even though it looks like there's nothing over there, I just go this path every time and it works fine. So just follow what I do and you'll be able to get all 4 of them, which you need to progress the story anyway. But there's the bloody footprints on the floor. So you're going to make your way to the right this time. Keep going to the right, all the way down, and then go up. Then we're going to make a left, because you see some more bloody footprints right there on the floor. Then we go up top, and to the left, continue on the path. And this is going to be the first of the 4 parts we need to get to here. Like I was saying, 4 different artifacts. First is a kitchen table. So once we did that one, we walk back to the right, the way we came from. Then we continue to keep going the way we came from. And we're going to make we're going to go up, basically. That makes it easier to explain. We're going to keep going up here, as you could see. There's a dead end, but you want to probably do that just to make sure. That's the way I did it. And then we're going to continue down this time. And we're going to keep walking to the left this time. Then we're going to make go down when you see the bloody footprints. So make a go down and then to the right, basically. Keep going all the way to the right.
They wrote about this alcohol.
Continue up then. And we're going to see the second of the 4, which is some broken pottery on the floor. So make sure you press A to click on that. It usually should pop up automatically. It should usually just, activate that, but if not, click on it, press A on it. Either way, keep going back to the left the way we came from. As you can see, we see the next set of bloody footprints that were not there before, so it's really just a matter of following them each time. So now we're going to make a right here. And past the bloody footprints, and then to the right, and then up this way, we see another set of footprints. So we follow that and go up, and then back to the left here, then up again, then keep going on the path, only way you can go. Then we go up again here, and we're going to see the third of the 4 things that we need to interact with. No idea what that thing is, but we press A to interact with it as usual. Then we head back down. And this time we're going to continue to go down, then to the right. Keep running to the right, or walking. You don't really run in this game, you just keep clicking A until your guy goes somewhere. So keep going, and then go up when you can here. Apologize, you don't go up, you go right, so continue all the way to the right, and then go up. So once we go up here, we want to keep going up, and we'll see the last set of bloody footprints, which means go to the right here. And we're going to finally be at Maria. And we finally found Maria in the labyrinth, which is our next achievement. So right here, or right after a little bit of the skipping through the dialogue, press A and spam the dialogue there. And we will get the Maze Master achievement at some point right here. Might be a little bit after this. As I said, the achievement won't pop up on screen because I've gotten all of them. But yeah, pretty much just continue on here, pressing A when you can and skipping dialogue. This scene takes a little bit, not too long, but you really can't progress it yet. So in the meantime, I'm going to let you guys know there is a missable achievement coming up. Technically not really missable since there is an autosave system and you can load up different sections that it autosaved in. But following along with the video, I will explain exactly how to do it very easily, so don't worry. So right after this, we're going to gain control of our character, right after we press a little bit more of the A button dialogue scenes here. And what we want to do is press A on the photograph piece. There are 3 photograph pieces in this room coming up here. So the first of 3 photograph pieces is on the desk on the right. So we're going to press A on that first photograph piece there, and it will pick it up.
Of a photo.
Then we want to press A on the middle front of the screen. As you can see there, I pick up the second piece of photograph.
Piece of a photo.
And finally, the third piece, we got to click on the closet here, and it will open it. And on the left side door of the closet, we press A and pick up the third and final photograph piece. Then we go in the inventory and press A on the photograph pieces together, so they combine all together. And once you get all 3 of them combined, you press A on the photograph in your inventory, and press A over with the photograph over on the girl, and it will say, "What is this? The boy in the photo looks familiar." On the other side, 1968 is written. And right there, you should get the achievement for the mysterious photo, which is technically a missable achievement, as I mentioned. So make sure you get that one out of the way before doing anything else in this room. Next, we want to go on the left side of the room and click on that little band, that little tape-looking thing. And we want to press A on the tape onto the wine bottle, and it will combine it. Then we use this combined wine infused thing, and we put it on the girl to bandage to help her. So we do that. Then we press A on this little piece of wire in the front of the screen.
I think I saw that,
and we can't do anything with it just yet, but we have to click on it. Then after that, we go to the back of the room and we press A on the desk, and we can't do much with that yet either. It says it's locked. What we do next, though, is we go talk to the girl, and you want to say sister, first choice.
What happened with your sister?
So what happened with your sister?
You said something
and then
about
just
your
spam
sister.
the A button for dialogue.
No. She was always, however,
How about friends? Okay, we have to correct.
not sure.
And then she talks about a pipe in the corner. So we're going to press A on that pipe on the very left side of this big box. Press A to grab that pipe.
What about you?
I had.
Oh,
No.
And then what we got to
did they
do
have good
is
Oh, yeah,
take that
they did.
pipe from our
I think
inventory
you are.
once we get through the
You
dialogue.
don't know me.
Did you kill someone?
We don't have much time.
And we use the pipe from our inventory and use it on this vise that's on the desk. So that will sharpen it. Once that pipe is sharpened, we can go into our inventory with the sharpened pipe and press A on the top drawer. Once we do that, it will be able to open, and we can press A on the wire cutters. So we can take the wire cutters there. Now we use the wire cutters on, you guessed it, the wire in the front of the room. And that will give us the wire in our inventory. And we can use the wire on the door on the right. So now we're able to escape the room here and get out using the wire on the door. And at which point we will
Did you
get
get
the
it?
break-free
Yes.
achievement for
Stay
getting
here,
out of
I'll
the
check.
pantry. Once you leave the room, the achievement should pop.
I'm telling you, I seriously screwed up. I need your help.
The body?
Alright, so after that, we're almost through already. And we want to go back into the door after the cashier talks to us. A little dialogue there. We want to go back into the door, and then we're going to talk to Christina yet again. This time, we're going to talk
Hey,
and mention
he's on the phone.
cashier.
This is a good time to sneak behind it.
So we use the
afraid I
first
can't
dialogue
do
option,
any
cashier, and then just spam
Barehanded?
through A
You
through the
have a
dialogue.
Listen,
You're right.
do you have any ideas?
What if you turn?
How we're turning off...
I don't know.
Not a...
And next what we want to do is there is a little can of oil on the back shelf that we want to grab. We want to press A on that to take the oil. Then we want to go to the right and click on the door so we can go back outside to the main storefront.
Yeah, some smell.
And we want to use the oil that we just picked up on the guy. And that's going to set a trap for him that we will soon be able to use. Then we want to go outside the door from the main starting area here. We go outside and use the pipe yet again, this time on the rectangle metal thing in the back. So once we do that, we also have to, now that it's open, we have to press A on the little switch right above it. And once we did that, of course, we set up the trap and it works to our advantage. So we're going to continue on here in just a
Now I need to
second.
hurry.
And we're almost done. Now we want to go back inside of the store. Press A on the door, of course, to go back in.
How the hell?
Little cutscene. We can skip, sort of, a little bit of it. Not that long of a scene anyway, but press A when you can to skip. It doesn't let us, though. And we're going to continue on in just a moment. So once we gain control of our character yet again, we are going to go to the right side. Then what we're going to do in this room is pick up that metal bowl that's on the floor. It's right in front of the soda machine, as you can see here in the bottom. I just pick it up. And we want to head back to the left to the main first room. Now that we have the metal bowl in our inventory, we want to go to the left side and go back into the pantry again. So press A on the door. It should be unlocked normally now. Then once you're inside of the pantry yet again, we want to press A. Underneath the TV, there's a videotape, VCR tape. Yeah, remember those? Press A on that and
Now
pick
I
up
need
the
to burn it.
videotape. And now it says we need to burn it. So luckily we picked up that bowl in the other room. So use the bowl and put it on the box on the left side of the room. So use the bowl from your inventory, use it on the box on the left side, and then put the videotape from your inventory into the bowl. And then after that, what we want to do is go into our inventory again and use the oil on the bowl.
That's enough.
Now all we need is to spark it with and start the fire. So we go into our inventory, we click on the soda, and we press A on the fuse box right above, and it will make a fire.
That's all.
And upon starting the fire, you'll get the Bury Everything achievement. And then what we want to do is go to the right, click on the door to go back into the main room, and there's only one thing left to do gameplay-wise until the final cutscene.
Shit.
So
Someone
what
must...
we want to do in this room, we want to press A on the girl, and that will start a dialogue, and just spam through with the A button, and that will finish the game.
The police
And
arrived?
at some
Yeah,
point during the
I'll say
cutscene,
I-
you will get the
What?
final
Listen,
achievement
it'll be
for
easy.
the
This is
easy
Thanks.
1,000 gamer score completion in this game. So as I said, just progress, and you can't really skip the cutscene. It doesn't let you, but just enjoy the final cutscene and enjoy your easy completion in the game. You will get the achievement very soon after. It's not that long of a cutscene, but yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed and hope it helps. If the video did help you, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you aren't already. And hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when my future videos go live. And yeah, you're going to get the achievement very soon. The last achievement, called Redemption, should pop right after the cutscene. So enjoy your 1,000 gamer score. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next
Oliver,
time.
get up and let's go. You have a visitor.
Mary?
No, she said her name is Christina.